Coach, after he didn't play football the last 2 years, Jamil Burrows came in January. What did you kind of see from him, and how has his progress been so far?
He's got a lot of talent. He's got to get himself in shape. He has, spurts where he plays really well and spurts where he doesn't. I think a big part of it is he's got to get himself conditioned and get in playing shape. But hopefully he'll continue to get better and develop and get his skill set back, and we're counting on him to have a good year and help us this fall.
Not just him, but you brought in a lot of new transfers on the interior. How different is that landscape from a depth standpoint compared to last year?
Well, it's no comparison from a depth standpoint. I mean, we got numbers inside, and guys are competing for playing time, and I think it makes a good room. I mean, guys understand every day I got to perform, I got to do my job, and so from a depth standpoint, it really helped those guys, and hopefully we can keep them healthy and continue to develop that depth. Just trying to mix and match now and figure out who can play what, who can do what. We'll get all that sorted out, finish sorting it out in fall camp.
What do you think was some of the causes of the issues with the pass rush and run stopping last season?
Well, I mean, obviously we got to be better. I think part of it was personnel. I think we got to coach better. We got to put them in better position. There's a number of factors that can go in there. You just can't point to one factor. I mean, we just got to be better. That's the bottom line. And we helped ourselves in terms of personnel. This off season, we looked at everything we're doing and trying to figure out what's best, what is it we can do, what is it we can't do. Plug guys in, figure out what they can do, what they can't do, and just put guys in a better position.
What's the transition been like bringing Coach Dancy in, kind of working alongside you these days?
Well, it's been great. The game now, I think, in terms of ends and tackles, is so different. What the ends have to do and what the inside guys have to do. So it has helped us tremendously having a guy that just focus on the end and the jacks, and so and I can just kind of zero in on those inside guys. So he's helped us, brought some ideas, some drills, and I think it's been really. I think the guys benefit more than anything.
How was Dean from a health standpoint?
Well, he's still trying to get healthy. He's been cleared. We got to be careful what we ask him to do and don't overload and don't get too excited because he's back. And just we laugh about it, just try to get him through fall camp and get him to the first game and then go from there.
Along those lines, too, I mean, a lot of these Mississippi guys have kind of helped you kind of forge this, D-line U thing here. When you kind of look at the guys that you've been able to recruit the last couple of years, what kind of stands out about those guys, maybe in hopes of carrying on that level of tradition?
That's a good question. I don't know if the guys fully understand what went into quote unquote D-line U, the work ethic, how we approach our job. Every day I try to preach something. I don't want to live in the past, but those guys need to understand that a lot of great players came through here before them, and there is a responsibility to get it going and get it back to where we are known. It makes for great media, D-line U. But we all that's developed by two things: how you play and the talent. And so we have to play better in order to get the recognition up front. The more you win, everybody gets recognition. There's never been great players on bad teams, so that's just kind of how it goes. So everything on defense starts up front, and we have to be better up front and very much better in the interior and on the edges, and then we kind of go from there.
What goes into developing a room when you have so many new guys coming in and haven't played together before?
You have to establish work ethic, number one, how we go about things. Hopefully you get guys that are motivated and want to do well, want to perform well. This day of NIL has changed the game. So, guys in the past were trying to get to the league. Now guys getting money and, we kind of joke around. Hey, check your ego and your checks at the door. You got to come in and work every day and grind. There is no shortcuts. There are no easy way. We can't cut corners. It's one way of doing things up front, and guys have to embrace that.
What are you hoping to just accomplish in this month before the season starts?
Well, I mean, obviously we got to get better. It's always about fundamentals and doing the little things better and knowing what to do and how to do it and executing, and then playing with effort. So it's a combination of all those things.